poppin' peeps? It's your boy from CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with a weekend reading. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it! Poppin', baby. Let's see what's going on for all 12 on my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic, or so let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow, I'd really appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang comes on through. If you guys would also like, you can feel free to check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That is the first link in the description if anybody wants to take a look into my family's life. Scorpio, y'all rolling through goddamn quick. Let's see what's happening, what's crack-a-lacking, and what's popping, okay? What messages do we got coming through for my Scorpio, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Goddamn, hi. Shout out to my notification gang. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, okay? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Scorpio, baby. Let's get one last shuffle and see what messages are coming through between you and whomever you're dealing with, all right? All right, what messages do we got coming through for Scorpio, please? You shook it. That's what's up. Scorpio, energy between you and another person. We got an Ace of Swords, having to tell the truth, or the truth needs to be said, whatever that may resonate towards you. Let's take a look here and see what's happening. So in the current moment, Scorpio, whoever you're connecting with here, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, you may be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and your current energy here, well, this is Mercurial energy, 5 of Wands, and we also have Mercury in retrograde. Now it's in its pre-shadow retrograde, and it is in your zodiac sign. So Scorpio, you are basically in a period of time where I feel like you have a lot of frustrations, and you kind of need to be truthful with yourself during this time for whatever it is that you may or may not be going through. Now, I do feel here, whoever this is you're connecting with, Scorpio, I think that somebody is recognizing you no longer want to be around them, and they're picking up on that energy from you. They're picking up on the hint, okay? You may you may be keeping yourself around in a situation that you don't necessarily want to be in. And by keeping yourself around this person, or around this job, or around this energy, you are actually doing more harm to yourself than doing good. And I feel right now in the current moment, Scorpio, you're very much so frustrated because I think you want to release somebody or release something from your life, because when you're being honest with yourself, there's something you no longer want to be surrounded by or surrounded with, but you're keeping yourself there. As for the outcome that's present, you know, 10 of Wands in the reverse, I feel, or at least it seems that you feel, if you were able to distance yourself from whatever this is that's bothering you, then you would be much less burdened, okay? And I think that that's the energy here that's kind of bothering you, Scorpio, all right? So, it's pretty general of a read, but based off what I'm seeing, whatever you're keeping yourself around that's making you unhappy, continuing to do that is only going to make you more burdensome. But the moment you release whatever it is that you want to be free from is the moment where you get to release the burden. And I do feel here, this may be a person that wants to be with you and maybe you don't want to be with them, Scorpio, or this could be a specific job that you are tied to that you hate sticking around. It is whatever it is. But whatever this resonates to, you have to be open and honest with yourself, Scorpio, and remove yourself from whatever's making you feel uncomfortable, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. All right. Excuse me. Hey, thank you so much for the $9.99. Much appreciated. Thank you, Diane. You rock. Thank you so much. You rock as well, okay? Now, I do want to make a quick point, guys. Just letting you know. Allergies are a bitch right now, so you're going to hear a little nasally note, my nasally nose, and Mercury's in retrograde, so I tend to fucking mess up my speech a lot. So just bear with me if I don't seem to be that communicative. I'm trying, okay? Anyways, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Water, fire, air, earth. Let's take a look and see what messages we got coming through for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, okay? Messages for Aries, please. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, okay? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aries, let's get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through for you, boo. Hey-o, Aries, energy between you and another person. You got a twofer, you got a 7 of Wands reversed, and then you got a 10 of Pentacles, okay? Maybe dealing with possibly an Aries, Sag, Leo, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You may be connecting with a Pisces here as well. Your current energy is the Moon card. Whoever you're dealing with is the 2 of Swords reversed, and the outcome is the 8 of Wands. So, Aries, based off what I'm currently seeing here, I'm definitely seeing an energy where the people you are kind of connecting with or clicking with seem to be very indecisive. They don't know what it is that they want with you, and that's starting to become quite an emotional trigger for you, okay? Now, I'm seeing that you kind of have your heart set on somebody, and even if you don't have your heart set on somebody, there's somebody here that you're interested in or that you like, and you would like to know if this is going to go anywhere. And I feel like the person that you're dealing with here is so indecisive that it's making you feel quite emotional, because it's like, hey, if you liked me back, you wouldn't have to sit there and have time to decide if you want to be with me or not. If you genuinely cared about me, you'd jump right up in this bitch, okay? So the person you're connecting with right now, seems to be taking so much time to make a decision on whether they want to be with you or not, and you're getting to a place where this makes you very emotional because it's like, yo, if you wanted me, you would have picked me instantly. As for the outcome that's present, you're seeking out other options. 8 of Wands here, okay? And as you're seeking out better options, you're also getting to a place right now, Aries, where you're not going to emotionally invest yourself in anyone until you definitely know that that person's trying to get emotionally invested in you. You're definitely in a place right now of self-preservation mode and protective mode because you don't want to have to get feelings or get attached to somebody, especially with the what is I'm trying to say, not the unsureness, but especially with being unsure if they're gonna, you know, have those feelings back. It's basically what I'm seeing here, okay? So yeah, I feel right now that there's no way. It's not like you're in this place, Aries, where you're resistant to having a relationship. You're definitely open to having relationships. You're definitely open to, you know, having a boyfriend or girlfriend and going down the aisle one day in marriage. You're open to being with somebody, but you're just not open 100% because you want to have security and you're harping on security during this period. So I think that moving forward here, Aries, you need to be very much so secure that the person you're dealing with is emotionally invested back before you jump into that connection, okay? So yeah, you're gonna have your guard up here, all right? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward, okay? Hey, what's going on, Nick? What's up, man? You just woke up. That's what's happening, brother. Hey, yo, for the 491 peeps in the chat, let's drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out. It's much appreciated, okay? All right, water, fire, air. Let's take a look and see what's happening for my Gemini, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, okay? Hey, everybody. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. So, Gemini, before we even tap into your energy, it does feel like some of you guys are definitely in a place where there's a lot of room for emotional purging. So, if you're having a little bit of an emotional time, I would definitely say take some time out in your day, maybe bring in some meditation. If it's not meditation, maybe kind of think about what's going on with you, be a little bit of your own therapist, okay? Because for some of you Geminis, I'm feeling like a lot of you guys are in a little bit of an emotional state, all right? Messages for Gemini, please, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Gems, let's get one last shuffle. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Jessica Lopez or Logan says, do I have to face my emotions? The thing is that you never have to do anything you don't want to do, right? You don't have to face your emotions if you don't want to, but my thing that I've always learned is that if you don't face your emotions, what ends up happening is those emotions bottle up over time. And as they bottle up over time, there's going to be a place in time where you get confronted with every single emotion you've bottled up and it bitch slaps you, it slam dunks you into a goddamn panic attack, into like this place where you're dealing with too much at once. It's very overwhelming. So that's why I always tell people, you know, you should confront your emotions because at the end of the day, they're gonna come get you. And it's not just one of them. All of them are gonna come get you. And it's gonna fuck you up. And it's gonna take you to a place you don't wanna be. So that's why I think it's very important for us to take care of our emotions and be grounded in that present moment and feel the pain we feel and release the pain we feel so that we don't have to deal with that later on, okay? Now, Gemini, messages between you and another person. We got a Sun card. Can be connecting possibly with a Leo. All right, 2 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this is good. 8 of Wands, and then you got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Now, a lot of Geminis are going to be like, well, how is this good? This is good because right now you're learning how to be happy based off of just being happy with who you are. You're learning how to be happy after the person you're dealing with is no longer involved with you or after unrequited love's been present. You're learning how to be happy after you lost somebody you really loved and cared about, or vice versa, they lost you. That's an energy that I'm seeing here right now, okay? Based off this current energy, you got a 2 of Cups reverse, you got an 8 of Wands, and then you got an Ace of Cups in the reverse. So what this tells me, Gemini, is that between you and somebody else, there is a distant connection here that is no longer close. You and somebody else had either broken up or disconnected, and I'm seeing that there's unrequited love here between you both. But you're learning how to be happy moving forward from that. This is learning how to be happy by yourself and not having to rely on anybody else for your happiness. And this is you noticing that, you know what, at least I got me because all I got is me. And it's that lesson I'm learning. And that learned lesson that you had is all I got is me and all I need is me. Because I don't need anybody else for me to feel loved. I don't need anybody else for me to feel happy. You're tapping out of codependent energy. You're not sticking around in codependent energy. And right now, you're learning how to reach the sun. That's good, Gemini. Honestly, that's good. Because some people get a disconnect between someone. For example, let's just say you relied on somebody for happiness, right? Whether it was your girlfriend, boyfriend, your friend, etc. And then that person split between your life. Of course, you're going to fall into a bit of a depression. But you're learning to dig yourself out of that hole and say, you know what? I don't need to hold on to anybody else. I don't need the love from anybody else. I don't need the validation from anybody else. Because the moment that I gave my power away, I gave my happiness away too. The moment I relied on somebody, I gave everything away to them. I put the way that I feel in other people's goddamn decisions. Acknowledge that for a second, because that goes really deep. The moment that you rely on somebody, you put the way that you feel in somebody else's decision instead of it being yours. That's very powerful. That's something that's crazy to acknowledge, because we really do that. And we shouldn't do that, because we should decide how we feel at all motherfucking times. You know, some food for your thought. I hope that resonates, okay? Thank you so much, PM, for the $11. Much appreciated, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Water, fire, air, earth. What's crack-a-lackin' for the team? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, okay? 72. I keep doing the daily shit. God damn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs over the weekend, baby. What's going on in the next 72 hours for Capricorn, please? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that lovely compliment, okay? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, baby. Woo! Capricorn's being dramatic today. God motherfucking damn. Give me 1 second. We gonna read these cards, Capricorn. Give me a second. Woo! You got a King of Pentacles, you got a Four of Cups, Capricorn, and then you also got a Devil card in the reverse, okay? So let's talk about it. These are the cards that jumped and flew out, all right? So, Cappies, based off the current energy that I'm seeing for you, you're in a period of time right now where you are ignoring a lot of people because you're trying to jump into a grounded space. You're trying to be in a place in time, Capricorn, where you can kind of just be one with yourself, be one with everything, be calm, be peaceful, be relaxed, okay? Capricorn's trying to step into that relaxing ass energy, right? And I feel like many of you guys are trying to jump into your zen and let go of all the negative energy. You notice how we're moving into a meditative state right now? Capricorn wants to let go of all the negative energy. I want to be in a place where I'm only focused on me right now, and the world doesn't have to bother me. The world doesn't have to deal with me. I don't got to deal with it. I can just sit back and relax. That's what this weekend's looking like, bro. That's what this weekend's looking like for my Capricorns, okay? Yep, we got a Hermit card and we got a Magician in the reverse, okay? This means don't call me. This means don't text me. This means my phone's gonna be turned off and I'm gonna have me a mimosa in my hot tub. Yes, you should. Have the mimosa in your hot tub. I like that, okay? Nonetheless, Capricorn, I think this weekend, man, you really need that time to get the fuck away from society. You need that time to get away from your family. You need that time to get away from everybody. Unless if you're a mother and you got to take care of your kids, take your kids too, okay? But you really do need some time off here. Whatever it is, I feel like there's a lot of stress that's been building up in you, all right? You haven't been walking away from that. You haven't been letting loose lately, all right? Wheel of Fortune energy is here. Maybe you've been dealing with a lot of karma that you don't really like, but guess what? Karma don't really like us, okay? Nah, I'm joking, baby. I'm joking. We deal with shit on the daily, right? We all got our karma. And what is our karma? Our karma means action. What are actions? It's consequences of life, right? We're all dealing with the consequences of shit we did in our life, period. We ain't never gonna not deal with the consequences of our actions, okay? Nonetheless, though, Capricorn, you're in a place right now where I think you've been so uptight as of late, you haven't been able to let the fuck go. And you gotta let go. You've been too stressed. You've been too on edge. You gotta take some time to relax this weekend, okay? So nonetheless, I see Capricorn jumping into a very meditative and relaxation state. And I think you should stay there. And I think you should enjoy it. And I think you shouldn't let anybody take that away from you, yo. We need some time to rest and rejuvenate and recharge. Shit, I might be that way this weekend too. Maybe I'll be like that this weekend and on Monday I'll bang out all motherfucking 11 signs. Who knows? For those mid-months. Maybe I won't do a single mid-month this week. I'm a Capricorn 7th house today. We'll see what's happening, okay? God damn, baby. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. I don't know, man, Capricorn. You just need some time to relax, okay? All right, going all the way back to my water signs. What's crack-a-lackin' for my motherfucking Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, okay? Messages for Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, okay? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, baby. What's going on for my Pisces over the weekend? Give me one last shuffle. What's crack-a-lackin' for the team Pisces? Oh, shit. What's going on with you? Hello. Okay. Pisces, energy between you and another person. You got an Empress in reverse. Can be connecting possibly with a Libra or a Taurus. You got Four of Cups reverse. You got Page of Wands reverse. And then you got a Death card. God damn, Pisces. Okay. Whew. I knew jumping into your energy was a little bit, but now when I look at these cards, there's a lot of bit. Okay. Maybe connecting with possibly a Scorpio too. Based off the current energy that I'm seeing right now, Pisces, I'm definitely seeing you getting to a place where you are, I feel, fully shutting something down or shutting someone down. And the reason being is because the person you're dealing with isn't really exercising your heart chakra. They really aren't exciting you. They really aren't making you feel so happy to be with them or so proud to be with them. There seems to be a situation here in Pisces where there's a lack of growth between you and another individual. And with this lack of growth between you and another individual, you're in a place in time right now where you're kind of seeing somebody for who it is that they are. You may have had a false perception on this person originally, but now you're seeing very clear, okay? Clear seeing right now, clairvoyance type energy. You're really looking through somebody, and you're recognizing through this person you're looking through that there's really nothing you really care about for them. Or it's not that you don't care about this person, but there's just no interest there anymore. It's recognizing that the passion that maybe you once had was built on a false perception, and now as you see very clearly, you don't really want this person at all. So you're coming to that recognition about, damn, I think I've wasted so much time on somebody based off what I used to think they were, but now I see them for who they are. And the fact of the matter is that if I stay stuck on this somebody and I stay stagnant in this situation, it isn't going to benefit me. So as for the outcome this weekend, Pisces, you got a death card. I think you're putting an ending to a cycle, or putting an ending to feelings you may have for somebody, or putting an ending to sticking around waiting on someone, etc. You're definitely jumping into a space though where you're releasing somebody because you're seeing this person directly for who they are, and you're also seeing how you made them out to be. You know what I'm saying? Now this is going to get weird, but I'm going to talk about it. Give me a second. It's not going to get weird, but this is some true shit. So, yes, it is a cycle coming to an ending. So, as human beings, as souls having a temporary human experience, right? We look at everybody based off of perception. So the way that everybody in this chat room, the way that all my subscribers perceive me is probably very different in their own way, you know? I'm sure there are people that love me. I'm sure there are people that are like, yo, fuck this guy, right? Is what it is, right? Everybody has a different perception. So the way that I view somebody is my perception. The way that my friend views the same person is their perception. So we view people based off of how we view them. But sometimes the way that we can build a perception around a person can be the way we want to view them rather than what it is. Now that's the important part. And this is where it gets weird. This is where it gets confusing. Sometimes we perceive a person as we want to, not as we actually perceive them. And when you perceive a person as you want to, you start to ignore all the things that you already notice that you don't already like. And that is where we can get things pretty mixed up. And that's where it's pretty fucking crazy and pretty fucking weird. Because we can do that to certain people. And I feel here, Pisces, that, you know, you built up a perception that you wanted to see from this person, but the reality of what it is you saw, you found out, or you now see through this person clearly, and you recognize, yo, they're not really who I want. Okay? So we got to be very mindful of the perceptions that we tend to alter, and we also got to be very mindful of how we see a person and how we truly feel about them. Because sometimes we build up some false shit around them. Just saying. Now, I try to explain that as great as I can. Mercury is up my asshole right now. So I hope that you guys understood that, or I hope that that made sense. Okay. Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. All right. Going all the way back to my fire signs. Let's crack a lack into my team. Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Okay. Messages for Sagittarian, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Hey, yo, for the 785 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated, okay? Messages for Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Yeah, dog. Communication is a struggle. It's always a struggle, man, especially because I have my Mercury's in Cancerian, so, oh yeah. Anyhow, messages for Sagittarians, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, let's see what's going on. What's going on with my Sagittarius gang, okay? Oh, god motherfucking damn, Sag. Energy between you and another person. Five of Wands in the reverse. Can be connecting possibly with a fire sign here. Aries, Sag, or Leo. Sagittarius has already clocked out the Mercury retrograde. They said, I ain't doing shit. I ain't moving. I ain't talking. I ain't doing nothing. Is what the Sagittarians just came to, okay? The Sun card in the reverse is your current energy, the person you're dealing with, Page of Swords, and the outcome here, Sag, King of Pentacles in the reverse. You are basically in a place in time right now, Sagittarius, where you're like, yo, if Mercury retrograde's gonna be a shit show, I'm gonna be the shit show for it, okay? You're in a place in time right now, Sag, where it's like, look, life ain't already that great for me, or at least I don't feel like it's that great for me right now, so why make it worse? I'm gonna just give up and surrender to the universe ASAP, no Rocky, okay? Oh, baby. That's the energy that I'm feeling here. Sagittarius is like, look, I already gave up before it got ugly. All right? Oh, baby. All right, Sag, let's talk about it. So, I feel like some of you guys right now, you're a little bit in a place in time where maybe you're not feeling your bestest, but you're also not at your worst, okay? I think right now that many of you guys are in this place where you're surrendering to the universe, especially for your spiritual Sagittarius or your Sagittarius that are into astrology. You already recognize that there's a lot going on in the planets. You already recognize there's a lot coming. I'm feeling an energy where many Sagittarians are kind of just surrendering to the universe right now, surrendering to the energy that comes their way. You're not trying to build resistance. You're not trying to fight anything. You're just going with the flow of life. And as you're going with the flow of life, you're in this place where nothing's going to bother you anymore, you know? And you're not allowing things to bother you. And as you're standing in this energy, you're feeling more grounded than you've ever felt, even if you are ungrounded. And I think that this is what's happening, and I think this is what's going to help you out as well. Because when people try to resist energy, or when people try to fight the universe or fight the planets, most of the time, things end up working so much more against your favor rather than in your favor. So I do feel that energy of clocking out and kind of just allowing shit to play out and pan out the way that it is. And I honestly think that's going to be the best way for you to move during this Mercury retrograde. So that's awesome. Grizzly says, that was a great way of saying it, feeling grounded while not being grounded. That's literally the energy that I'm seeing for Sag, yeah. So yeah, man, I feel like you're in that place in time right now where you're just going to flow with everything. And hey, whatever happens, happens. You're not going to allow things to get you too emotional or fuck you up. You're just like, hey, look, it is what it is. What's coming to me is what's coming to me. I ain't got time to sit here and be super sad. I ain't got time to sit here and try to make my life super happy. I'm just doing me, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Holy crap, thank you so much, Ruth, for the $30. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Thank you for sharing your gift. Thank you for the generous donation, dog. I really appreciate that. I know some other people donated. Let me get to them real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. Thank you, Jenny, for the $5. Thank you for your wonderful, genuinely optimistic energy. Keep it crack-a-lacking, my love. Thank you so much, Jenny. I appreciate that. I think there was one more. I might be wrong. I don't see any more donations. Okay. There might have been another one. If there was another one and I missed you, I really do apologize, okay? But anyways, man, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Okay, going back to my air signs. What's crack-a-lacking with my Aquarian gang? Okay, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Okay, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Goddamn! For the 842 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. Okay, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Okay, Aquarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Aqua. Let's see what messages we got coming through for you. Heyo. Aquarian, energy between you and another person. You got a Magician card and a Five of Wands in the reverse. Can be connecting with a Virgo or an Aries, Leo, or Sag, okay? You got an Ace of Wands, you got a Three of Pentacles, and you got a Fool card. Aquarians manifesting a new reality. I like that shit. Especially for the Aquarians that are in law of attraction, baby, that are in their spiritual enlightenment, that are on their awakening path. Aquarius is manifesting a brand new life, a brand new beginning. And Aquarius is repainting the imagery of their life because they don't need to live based on their old perception of the world. They want to live in the now and who they want to be. I like that. Aquarius is living in who they want to be. That's beautiful. Keep doing that shit. Thank you, Divine Journey, for the $5. Appreciate that. Okay, first things first, with a Magician card to the Five of Wands in reverse, you're in a place of time right now where you're attracting beautiful energy instead of attracting the opposite of that. So Aquarian, that means there's a shift right now that's happening within you. If you aren't attracting negative things and you're attracting the positive, then what you're doing is you're being positive because you have to put out what you want to attract in order to receive, right? You have to become the thing you want in order to receive it. So Aquarius is making a positive shift in their life. Aquarius is making a positive shift in who they are and how they treat people and how they treat the world. And by doing that, Aquarius, you are tapping into that new beginning energy. Because instead of being jaded, you're allowing yourself to let go of the things that held you back before while you choose to move forward in a much better way. Aquarius is rising up. I like it. Three of Pentacles, you put in the work. You put in the work. You got to continue to put in the work every day. There's never one day that you're not going to work to be your best self. There's never one day. Everybody's going to be their best selves or work to be their best selves every single day till they fucking croak. That's how it is. We're always working. But with the Fool energy here, you're feeling much lighter. You're feeling more happy. You're feeling more calm. You're feeling like, you know what? Life's a breath of fresh air because life doesn't always have to be this terrible thing. Life doesn't always have to be so bad. Life doesn't always have to be me inside of my head pretending that I'm okay even though I'm not okay. Life can actually be me letting go of the things that have hurt me and accepting that life can be a little fun. This is self-love at its finest, but it's now much more beyond that. It's a life transformation in regards to moving out of the negative mind into the positive mind. From the negative perception to the positive perception. From life is meh to life is great. And as you're tapping into that energy, Aquarius, you really are manifesting a beautiful life around yourself. So I love that. I really do love that. That's awesome. All right, let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. And if you're an Aquarius, down in the comments down below, let me know what the hell you manifesting. All right, let's get some manifesting positivity in this bitch. All right, heyo. Thank you so much for the $9.99, Miss Fallon. Sending positive vibes your way. Have a great weekend. You too, honey. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Sharon, for the $14.99. You have 2 Sagittarian daughters. I'm spot on. That's awesome. Shout out to you and your Saggies. Okay. I think there was one more donation. I don't want to miss donation. I think it was Divine Journey, actually. Thank you, Divine Journey, for the $5 again. Appreciate that, okay? All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going to my Earth signs. What's crack-a-lackin' for the Bull Gang, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, okay? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. For the 852 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated, okay? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. And Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, what's going on, baby? What's going on? Woo. Excuse me. Thank you. All right. Taurus, hello. Why? Energy between you and another person. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Can be connecting with an Aries, Leo, or Sag. 6 of Swords in the reverse. King of Pentacles. 8 of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Let's talk about it. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Okay. Alright, so Taurus, first things first, I'm definitely seeing an energy where many of you guys are kind of just going back to giving up on love. Many of you guys are just kind of in this place where it's like, well, it doesn't seem to be working out for me, so let's close up shop, okay? Why do we gotta be in that perception, baby? Why do we gotta let that be a reality, okay? I feel like many of you guys, it's not even like, it doesn't last for long, right? What happens is, Taurus, is you're like, I give up on love, and then you get really romantic again. Because you're ruled by Venus, Taurus, okay? You're a romantic fucking creature. So you give up on love, and then you're like, you know what? Nope, fuck it. I love love, okay? I love it. It's so great, okay? So you go back and forth, right? You go back and forth between fuck love, fuck people, I'm not getting into it. And then you're like, oh my God, I love someone again. I want to be in love. I want to be married. You're going so back and forth. And I think that you're in this place in time right now where maybe you don't have enough patience for things to work out, and due to you not having enough patience, Taurus, is what's making so much resistance in your love life from anything coming to fruition or for anything that's coming forward, okay, in your love life. And when we don't have patience in life, things aren't going to manifest in the way that we want them to. And I'm not sitting here trying to drag all my Bull Gang. I love my Tauruses, okay? I got great Taurus friends over here. But I will say, you know, you got to step into this energy where in order to be willing and open to receive, you have to let go for those things to manifest and happen rather than, you know, wait for shit to show up. It's really interesting, right? How the universe always says yes. I've always had this theme, and this theme is very important because it's so true. The universe always says yes to you. So, for example, if you say to the universe, you know, hey, universe, I'm ugly, the universe is going to be like, yeah, yes, okay? And if you tell the universe, hey, universe, I'm beautiful, the universe is going to be like, yes. Yes, because all the motherfucker says is yes. Doesn't say no or doesn't say anything else. The universe always says yes. So Taurus, if you say to yourself, I'm never going to find love, the universe is like, yes. And if you say to the universe, I'm going to find love, the universe says what? Yes, okay? And that's based off of how the energies are. So we have to understand that that's really how it is, okay? So nonetheless here, Taurus, just understand that by going back and forth, you're having the universe consistently switch on what's supposed to be manifested towards you. Because the energy you're putting out is going to be very difficult to receive when you're putting out two types of energies consistently. So you have to stick to one. One thing to understand in life, which was the best advice I ever had, was stop searching for love, because the moment that you stop searching for love is the moment that that love finds you. Period. Okay? I like it. Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. All right. Heyo, thank you so much for the $4.99. Lauren May, thank you so much. Happy Friday and have a great weekend. Thank you so much, my love. You as well, okay? Let's keep it popping. I cannot speak today. Thank you, Mercury. Let's keep it popping, guys, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way back to my water signs. What's crack-a-lacking for my team Cancer, okay? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, okay? Messages for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Hey-o, for the 850 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out. It's much appreciated, okay? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Cancer, let's take a look and see what messages we got coming through for you. Cancer, energy between you and another person. We got a Knight of Wands in reverse, can be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sag. We got a High Priestess, which is Pisces energy. We have a Queen of Wands reverse, and then we have an Ace of Swords reverse. Okay, so Cancer, based off what I'm seeing this weekend, I feel like many of you guys are stepping into a place where you're noticing that okay, I think on an intuitive level, you're ready to let go of somebody, but on an ego level, you're not. And I think that that's what's important. Your higher self is urging you to let go of somebody, but at the same time, your memories, your thoughts, you know, the amount of times that you think of this person and miss this person are making you hold on to them. So you're kind of in this place in time right now, Cancer, where you are stuck between moving on from somebody and you are stuck between letting go of them. And the difference is that your higher self, your intuition, you, the real you that lives inside of you, your soul, your ultimate being, is literally calling out for you, saying, this is not in your highest of good, Cancer. This person is not helping you. This person is making you feel things you don't want to feel. What is the point of holding on and holding out for somebody that isn't doing the same for you? But as for the outcome, Ace of Swords, some of you Cancers may still be lying to yourselves. And what I mean by that is that maybe you're in a place where you don't want to confront the truth. And the truth is that you should let this person go. Maybe some of you guys don't want to confront the truth that you should let go because it will be better for you. But maybe some of you guys aren't ready to believe that that will be better for you because of how much you love this person. So you may be lying to yourself or sticking on to hope, even though this is hope that you know is only hurting you furthermore. And I think that that's the difficult part for some of you Cancers. So yeah, man, so far, based off what I'm seeing, you know, your higher self's really calling out to you. You may be seeing reminders, by the way. You may be seeing 555 around. If you're seeing 555, that's a message from your angels that it's time for change, and change is ahead, and you have to be willing to accept it. You may even be seeing 1111 or 111 as well. With these spiritual numbers. But, you know, Cancer, you know, this person you're dealing with, you are thinking of the fond memories when maybe they showed care for you, or you are thinking about the memories when they were the better person for you, but you have to take a look at the reality and what they are to you now. If you look at the reality, Cancer, of what they are to you now, and they don't treat you the way you should be treated, then you have to, you know, the moment somebody shows you who they really are, you have to believe them. Period. Okay? So I hope this helps you this weekend, and I do feel this weekend that you're going to be confronting the feelings that you have for this person. And I do feel this weekend that you're going to be making a decision on whether you should stay or whether you should go. Alright? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Alright, my water signs are done, fire signs. Hey-yo! What's crack-a-lackin' for my Leo, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, okay? For the 869 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out. It's much appreciated, okay? Thank you, Shellbell, for the $4.99. Much appreciated, all right? Messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Leo. Let me get one last shuffle for you guys and see what messages are rolling through. Alright, what's going on for the Leo? Leo, energy between you and another person. Ooh, Seven of Swords. Hello. Can be connecting possibly with a air sign here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Got a 10 of Pentacles. Got a 9 of Swords in the reverse. And you got a 7 of Wands, okay? I don't think you're jaded anymore. No, you're not. 9 of Pentacles to the Tower in reverse. Yeah, Leo, this is actually good. It's a lot better than I thought it'd be. I don't think you're jaded anymore. I think you're kind of in a place right now where you've learned how to block out the shit that makes you feel so negative. And it's almost in a healthy way you're doing it. Because I would tell you guys, right, if you're blocking your feelings and emotions, I would say that's unhealthy. But you're not blocking your feelings and emotions. You've purged through them to the moment where you've been able to let them go. You're just not jaded anymore. You've really outgrown your pain, and you've really outgrown the people that have hurt you, because you've really outgrown being tired of it, right? You know, we can't be tired forever. We can't be tired of what people did to us forever. We can't be tired of our feelings forever, right? Sometimes we just have to say, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm done. It's time for me to move forward in my life. And I feel here very strongly, Leo, that with the 9 of Pentacles to the Tower card in reverse, you're choosing to live a better life than living a life in pain. And due to that factor here, you're letting go of it. And you're choosing to live in a more happier and stable mind. And I think right now, with the 7 of Wands, you're restricting yourself from things that make you unhappy anyways. And that's a good thing. Because the moment that you restrict yourself from things that are making you unhappy and surround yourself with things that do make you feel good, then you're already moving into a more positive direction in life, okay? Because you're not allowing anything to hinder or fuck with your vibration, Leo. And that's a good energy overall. So yeah, Leo, I think that you're just kind of jumping into a place right now where it's like, look, it ain't really that deep. You know, what people did to me, they did to me. Fuck it, I'm over it. And if people are going to still try to hurt me moving forward, I'm not going to give people the chance nor give them the power. I'm just not going to react to people no more. Because the moment you react to people is the moment you give your energy away, and you're done giving your energy away to motherfuckers like this. Alright? You're just going to avoid the motherfuckers like this and stand in your confidence and stand in your power and stand in your happiness. Period. That's how we should be rolling, Leo. I fuck with it, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Alright, my fire signs are done. Going to my air signs. What's crack-a-lackin' for my Libra, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, okay? Messages for Libra, please. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, okay? For the 822 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated, okay? Messages for Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Libra, baby. Let's see what messages we got rolling through for you. What's happening, what's crack-a-lackin', and what's popping? Libra, energy between you and another person. Ace of Swords reversed. Can be connecting with an air sign here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. 10 of Pentacles reversed. 5 of Swords, and then you... So, Libra, based off the current energies that I'm seeing for you, there's a certain cord you'd like to cut, but you feel like it's almost impossible to do so. Maybe a family member here, just saying. There is a cord you want to cut because there is a toxicity that is around you. And this toxicity that is around you makes you feel terrible about yourself. This could be a mother figure or a father figure. I feel like it's somebody in your family. It doesn't have to be your immediate family, but Libra, whoever this is, there's something that's so toxic for you that you surround yourself with, and you don't let yourself go of it because you feel like this is an important thing to keep in your life. So I do feel like it could be a mother or a father, or possibly can just be somebody in your family, but you're having a very difficult time cutting the cord. And the reason why you're having a difficult time cutting the cord is because, like I said, this person is of important significance to you. And you feel very much so upset when you're around them due to the things that they say. 5 of Swords isn't a very good card. 5 of Swords is a card that is very much so fucked up with the words that they say to you. That is very much so cutthroat kind of words, abusive kind of words sometimes mentally. And with the things that this person says to you, it makes you feel unhappy with who it is that you are. And as for the outcome that's present, 10 of Wands, you carry the burden of being around this person because you feel like you have to. But one thing I will say, Libra, for whoever this message is for, it don't matter who this person is. It doesn't matter if they're blood. It doesn't matter if they are your brother, your sister, your mother, your father. It doesn't matter who the individual is. If somebody makes you feel that hurt with the way they treat you, if somebody makes you feel like you are nothing, then that kind of individual, for one, is not only insecure and projecting their feelings onto you, but two, they don't got the right to be having such a beautiful individual in their life, period. Respect yourself enough, Libra, to know that nobody should be talking to you that way. Step into that motherfucking confidence. Nobody should be talking to you that way. Nobody should be treating you that way. Nobody should be looking at you that way because you are a being of love. You are a being of light. You got to stand in that motherfucking confidence. You got to raise those respect levels and be like, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? You never got to surround yourself with this energy no matter what. I don't care if it's blood. Period. Just saying. So Libra, if you want to clap out, okay, you want to clock out, tap out, whatever, leave, walk away from this person. But at the same time too, stand up for yourself. Don't sit here and take the mean words that this person says to you just because they make you feel some type of way. This person may make you feel some type of way, but that doesn't mean you don't get to stand up and clap the fuck back. Okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Don't ever let anybody undermine you. I hate that shit, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Thank you so much for the $4.99. Cynthia, much appreciated. Love you, Aunt. Thank you for everything you do for me and everybody else. Keep doing what you do. Thank you so much, my love. I really appreciate that, okay? All right. Last but not least, we're going to take a look into the Virgos. Give me 1 second to coffee up. All right, but Libra, I'm telling you, man, I know a certain Libra right now that message is for. Just saying. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Let's take a look and see what messages we got coming through for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, okay? Messages for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. For the 728 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out. It's much appreciated, okay? Messages for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Virgo, one last shuffle. Let's take a look and see what messages we got rolling through for you. Hopefully some fantastic stuff. Virgo, energy between you and another person. Uh-oh. Seven of Swords all the way to the Ace of Wands. Can be connecting possibly with a fire sign or an air sign. Let's talk about it. Five of Wands reversed, the Hierophant reversed, and the Ace of Cups reversed. Can be connecting with a Taurus. Okay, so Virgo, are you sabotaging a new beginning for yourself based off on keeping yourself entrapped in a damn thing that you don't need to be? All right, that's what I feel the energy is. I think that many of you Virgos right now are sabotaging a new beginning for yourself. And the reason why I say that is because you are still dealing with the internal struggles of your guilt. You're dealing with your karma, right? I talk about karma all the time. Karma means action, and when there's action, there's consequences. And bad karma can basically be the guilt that is associated with bad consequences you've had. And I think that some of you Virgos right now are in a place in time where you kind of can't move past whatever it is you're facing, whatever consequences you're facing, guilt you're facing, energy you're facing. And I think that you're deceiving yourself from having a new beginning by being in a place of low vibration and by being in a place of hurt, okay? What I'm seeing here so far, Virgo, is Five of Wands reversed, the Hierophant reversed, and the Ace of Cups reversed. What that means to me is that you're in a place of resentment for somebody who's hurt you. You're in a place of just trying your hardest to not be so triggered, but also being so triggered at the person who had the unrequited love for you or who had hurt you. And I think that because you can't move past that, you're screwing up this new beginning you can build for yourself by keeping yourself in a place of resentment or keeping yourself in a place of unhappiness. And by sticking there, okay, Virgo, you're not going to get to a new beginning or get to the bright side when you're stuck in the past and you're stuck in that negative space. You know, keeping your energy in resentment is the same as keeping yourself in the past. And I think that without being able to move forward from it and move forward from whatever it is that you've endured, whether it was pain or not, it's not allowing you in order to be able to move forward. And that's what's so important. So Virgo, if there's any residual energy you need to clear out, whether it's by you purging out somebody who's hurt you, or whether it's you forgiving yourself for the people you've hurt, because that goes the same way as well. One thing I gotta say to people in general is, look, we all fuck up. Every single one of us fucked up. I've fucked up before. You have fucked up before. We are all have been some pieces of shit, and we all have been some amazing people. So if you've done something fucked up, you're not the worst person in the world. You need to sit there and also understand that you can forgive yourself as well. It is okay to forgive yourself for things you've done to other people. It's absolutely okay for you to do so. All right? We all are equally imperfect. Thank you, Renee. I appreciate that. Nonetheless here, though, Virgo, whether you gotta, release some shit that you said, forgive your damn self, or whether you gotta forgive somebody from your past, the more that you stay in the past is the more that you hinder your new beginning. And that's what needs to be, that's what I need to say, okay? So I hope that that resonates with you. All right. Goddamn Mercury, man. Mercury fucked up my voice already. Mercury didn't fuck up my voice. I fucked up my voice. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for coming out. I truthfully appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Of course, if these readings resonate, let me know down in the comments down below. If you guys would like, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which is all linked down below. You can check out my sister and her boyfriend's channel. First link in the description. Thank you guys so much for all your generous donations. I really appreciate everybody who's donated today. God bless you guys. Thank you guys all so much for that. For everybody who's came out to the live stream, always appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Thank you guys for always being here and supporting me. It's always going to be appreciated. I will see you guys Monday in regards to the daily reading. We do have the mid-monthlies coming out quite shortly. I should be releasing some this weekend. If not this weekend, they will be on Monday. So stay tuned for the mid-monthlies coming out for the rest of the zodiac signs. And yeah, nonetheless, guys, have an awesome and amazing weekend. I love every single one of you. And yeah, I'll catch you on Monday, all right? Peace.